to start the new year, Ben. My name's Fred Cole, and I serve, among other things, as the Denominational Affairs Representative for UUCB. And one of the things I love about this congregation is the way the members of the community find the energy necessary to make something good happen. Whether it's providing for sanctuary for an immigrant family, raising money through our fabulous feasts, or a potluck luncheon on Christmas Day. It just always seems to happen. And welcome to the Unitarian Universalist Church of Boulder. I want to take a moment to extend a very warm welcome to those who are visiting us for the first time. Now, if you're joining us online, there's a link to our visitor information form in the description, and we'd love to connect with you. To give you some idea of what we're all about, let me tell you about our mission. We say that here we connect bravely, we deepen ourselves spiritually, we embody justice, and we always love. And what we mean is that this community is inviting you into our shared time together today. But it's also inviting you into a way of life, a way of being in the world that may transform you. We want to grow as individuals and to welcome more people into this community. And we want to help you in your personal dream to make the world and your life a better. Well, so there you go. That's our church in a nutshell. As I was starting to work on preparing for this Sunday morning, I went to visit an old friend, the Worship Web, for inspiration. And I found it in this piece, which was written by the Reverend Sylvia L. Howell, Minister Emerita of First Parish Church in Beverly, Massachusetts. That First Parish Church in Beverly was organized in 1667. I think it is considered the oldest among the Unitarian churches. Reverend Sylvia Howe, we bid you welcome on this first Sunday of the new year. Like Janus, we gather with part of us looking backward and part of us looking forward. We gather on the edge of the new year, saddened by our losses and cherishing our joys, aware of our failures, mindful of the days gone by. We gather on the cusp of this new year, eager to begin anew, hopeful for what lies ahead, promising to make changes, anticipating tomorrow and more tomorrows. We invite you to join our celebration of life, knowing that life includes good and bad, endings and beginnings. We bid you welcome on this New Year's Day. And so here now in this sacred space, let us begin our worship by singing together hymn number 346, Come Sing a Song with Me.
Please rise in body or spirit. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me. Come sing a song with me, that I might know your mind. And I'll bring you hope when hope is hard to find. And song of love and a rose in the winter time. So I chose Come Sing a Song with Me to invite you into this service that is going to be a good old-fashioned hymn sing. So how many of you enjoy hymn sing services? That's a trick question. So I want to see all your hands. It's okay if you don't like it. Bring all of yourselves here. So it's for our online folks. Hello, Happy New Year, and Happy New Year to you all as well. Because there's a delay and between what is posted in the chat and what actually we see on this end, we wanted to give you the opportunity, folks online, to type into the chat some of your favorite hymns that you would like to be sung during our hymn sing portion of the service. So if you would like to type in, you probably don't know the hymn numbers, that's fine, but go ahead and type out a couple of your favorites and we will put that on a list. And for everyone else in the room, you'll have that opportunity during the hymn sing. Does that make sense? Yes. Does that make sense? That's good. Oh, we were going to put it up. I think it takes a minute. I have a feeling that Blue Boat Home is going to be one of the... For our new people, Blue Boat Home is like, it's a tried and true favorite. It's always chosen, always. Here we go. We're not singing that right now, though. Sorry. That's going to be later. I'm just looking for the chat to see if anyone out there in Zoom land has a request.
Yeah, Deborah, there's nothing in the chat yet.
There's nothing in the chat. Okay.
Nope.
Well, if people post, you can let me know during a little bit later on. Okay.
Each week when we gather here at UUCB, we light our chalice, just as thousands of other congregations across the country do each week. It's a symbol of our Unitarian past, present, and future. It is a visible reminder of our shared interconnection. Those of you at home, we invite you to light a chalice wherever you are located. And Deborah, will you light our chalice, please?
So on the first Sunday of 2014, which is actually nine years ago, I started my position here as music director. So it's not quite a 10th anniversary, but this is the start of year 10. And I feel like I'm milking that. But I am really happy to be here for so long with all of you. And this is, New Year's Day. Reflections, intentions, resolutions. How many people make resolutions? Kind of, right? So I just looked up a bunch of resolutions online, and I want to share a few of them with you. And this is from today. Pause on purpose daily. Focus on why you're eating. There's a lot about eating. Eat mindfully. Then there's one about have clothes in your closet that actually fit you right now. Forgive yourself. Take meaningful risks. Let go of toxic people in your life. Plan your meals each week. Create a self-care menu. Cook more at home. There's a lot about food. Respond to hunger and fullness cues. Cut yourself some slack. Find a healthy work-life balance. Eat more plant proteins. Keep learning. Have a year of action and not reaction. Eat 5 or 6 prunes. And that's daily. I wanted to clarify that. Not throughout the year. Just get your daily prunes in. Stop monitoring your workouts. Hit the weight room at least twice a week, assuming that we all have access to a weight room. Power down at least an hour before bedtime. Have a plank competition with yourself. Slow it down with a restorative yoga class. I didn't write these. These are the top ones. Make balance a priority. There's something about sanitizing your personal equipment, which I had to dig into a little bit. So that's like your cell phone, okay, folks? So clean your cell phones daily. After you eat your prunes, clean your cell phone, And the last one I wanted to share with you is sign up for workout classes on Sunday. However, maybe in the afternoon or in the evening, but not Sunday mornings. But because Sunday morning is when we come together to spend time in beloved community. So wishing you all a healthy and happy 2023. And in the spirit of UUCB and this beloved community, I light this morning's chalice.
But what happens when, as I discovered as a child, I don't like prunes. Our covenant is the promise that we make to each other about how we will be together here in the community. We have been making this promise each time we gather for 65 years. It's simple, but in its simplicity, demanding. In person or online, will you rise and join together as one as we say our covenant aloud? We gather to speak truth to each other, to reach out and touch one another, to care with each other, and to seek the truth divine. May it be so.
So I invite you into a moment of meditation, and I'd like to ask you to find a comfortable place, a comfortable position, so that you can just let your body rest. If you'd like to close your eyes, you may do so, or just simply let your gaze soften and place your hands on either in your lap or resting at your sides. And we'll draw our attention to our breathing. We think about, we can go weeks without food, days without water, but literally minutes to seconds without breathing. So it's one of the most powerful forces in nature and in our lives and our physiology. I want you to slow your breathing down. Just pay attention to breathing in through your nose and out through your nose. And as you breathe in through your nose, notice how the air is cooler in temperature. And then as you exhale through your nose, notice how that air is slightly warmer and a little bit more humid. As we inhale, our muscles contract. And as we exhale, those muscles relax. So on your inhale through your nose, draw your attention to how your rib cage, how your ribs expand with that breath. So not your belly, but the rib cage. So inhale through your nose slowly. Feel your rib cage expanding slightly. And then relax into your exhale. So at your own pace, inhale through your nose. Feel the cool air as it enters your nostrils. Expands your rib cage. And then you're relaxing that warmer air back out through your nose. And if you find that your mind is wandering from your breath to other thoughts in your mind, just bring your attention back to the sensation of that cooler air entering your nose and the warmer air exiting your nose. Even if you don't feel the expansion in your rib cage, you can bring your attention back to that temperature. And we will engage in 7 breaths. In and out through your nose, slowly expanding the ribs, relaxing on that exhale. If you find yourself feeling anxious during the week or needing to just slow down, this is a very effective way of calming your autonomic nervous system and bringing yourself into balance, just slowing that breath down through your nose, in and out through your nose.
Our commitment to connect bravely means that we are called to be glad with those who rejoice and weep with those who mourn. Each week we set aside this time in the service to make visible in ritual the joys and sorrows that are now shaping our lives. For those meeting in person, I invite you to come forward in a moment as you feel so moved. Silently take a stone and place it into the earth to symbolize our joys and your cares taking place in the larger world, mingling with each other, held in this earth, drawn from the ancestral lands of the Ute, Arapaho, and Cheyenne peoples. And I'd like to share a personal blessing with you all this morning. If you remember last week, we wrote thank you notes to each other. In our mailbox, we found 8 of those thank you notes this week. 6 of them were addressed to Barb. I got honorable mention on 2 more. And the last one was addressed to our cat. But thank you all. It was wonderful, very heartwarming. So if you'll join me now. For these blessings and concerns, we hold this compassionate space with love. Thank you.
Okay, everybody, here we go. Hold on to your seats. So how this is going to work is that you raise your hand, and I will call on you, and you can give your favorite hymn title. And Michael, who is in the AV booth back there on the God mic, that's what we call the God mic, you know. It's not really God. He is going to be finding the corresponding hymn slides to project on the wall. So it might just take a minute, well, hopefully less than a minute to do that. So who would like to get us started? Dorothy.
Lift every voice.
Lift every voice. 149 in the gray hymnal. Lift every voice and sing. $149. That is between 148 and 150. Okay. Hey, we've got it. Woo! Take it away, Ben. If you'd like to stand, please do so. Out from the gloomy past, till now we stand at last, where the white gleam of our bright star is cast. God of our weary years, God of our silent tears, Thou hast brought us thus far on the way. Thou hast by Thy might led us into the light. Keep us forever in the path, we pray. Lest our feet stray from the places, our God, where we met Thee. Lest our hearts, drunk with the wine of the world, we forget Thee. Shadowed beneath Thy light, may we forever stand, true to our good, true to our native land. Okay. Barb.
We laugh, we cry.
We laugh, we cry. You get bonus points if you know the number. I'm just looking at the index. 354 in the gray hymnal. 354. I need the big print version. My arms just keep getting shorter. Wait, that's the wrong. See, this big print version is split in half, so. Is it up there? Do we have it? Oh, you're waiting on me. Take it away, Ben. When you're ready. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
Okay. We laugh, we cry, we live, we die, we dance, we sing our song. We need to feel there's something here to which we Jack.
159.
159. Sounds like Finlandia. This is my song. 159. So, Michael, it's number 159. This is my song.
Yeah, Deborah, I don't have slides for it.
What? I know I made slides for it. It might be in a different folder, but at any rate, Gray Hymnal 159.
This is my song, O God of all the nations, a song of peace for lands afar and mine. This is my home, the country where my heart is. Here are my hopes, my dreams, my holy shrine. But other hearts in other lands are beating with hopes and dreams as true and high as mine. My country's skies are bluer than the ocean, and sunlight beams on clover leaf and pine. But other lands have sunlight too and clover, and the skies are everywhere as blue as mine. Oh, hear my song, the God of all the nations, with hopes and dreams for their land and for mine.
Alan.
Dark of Winter, 55.
Number 55, Dark of Winter. I don't think we have slides for that one. Sorry, our online people.
Yep, no slides for
No
that.
slides, okay.
Dark of winter, soft and
Yes.
145?
One.
I think it's the merger hymn.
145. As tranquil streams. Yay! It kind of gives you an indication how often we sing some of these hymns. There are slides or not for them. Maybe my New Year's resolution will to go through the entire hymnal and make slides for all hymns. What am I saying?
As tranquil streams that meet and merge and flow as one to seek the sea, our kindred hearts in might unite to build a church that shall be free, free from the bonds that bind the mind to narrow thought and lifeless creed, from free a social code that fails to serve the cause of human need, a freedom that reveres the past but trusts the dawning future more, and beat the soul in search of truth, adventure boldly and explore. Prophetic church, the future waits your liberating ministry. Go forward in the power of love, proclaim the truth that makes us free. I would think we have maybe time for two more. So Diane, and then you, and then Ray. So that's three more. Diane?
Spirit of life.
Spirit of life.
No, that was gonna be mine.
Well, it's all of ours, actually. That's two birds with one stone right there. 1, 2, 3. Spirit of life.
Spirit of life, come unto me. Sing in my heart all the stirrings of compassion. just give you a very quick anecdote about this song. After spending 20 plus years as music directors for many other denominations and growing up Catholic with my mom playing the organ and singing all the masses pretty much every weekend, I came to Unitarian Universalism and almost 20 years ago. And Spirit of Life was the first UU song that I ever sang. And I was just like, what is this? I loved it so much. It just was something that spoke very deeply to my heart. And I've been hooked ever since, as you can guess, because, yes, I've been here a while. We'll take one more in addition to what I imagine everyone will want, Blue Boat Home. Was that your request, Ray? Anybody else in the back? Anybody else? Should we just jump right to Blue Boat Home? Yes. All right. Please rise in body and spirit and or spirit. 1064. This one I know. 1064. Blue Boat Home.
Though below me I feel no motion, standing on these mountains and plains, far away from the rolling ocean, still my dry land heart can say, I've been sailing all my life now, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home. Sun, my sail, and moon, my rudder, as I ply the starry sea, leaning over the edge in wonder, casting questions into the deep, drifting here with my ship's companions, all we kindred pilgrim souls, making our way by the light of the heavens in our beautiful blue boat home. I give thanks to the waves upholding me, hail the great winds urging me on, greet the infinite sea before me, sing the sky my sailor's song. I was born upon the fathoms, never harbor or port have I known. The wide universe is the ocean I travel, and the earth is my blue boat home.
Thank you all, especially to Michael working AV and hunting for those slides. Thank you. And also everyone in AV, Caitlin, of course, on sound. And let's give Ben a big hand because this is hard for our pianists to sight read on New Year's morning. So thank you very much.
Yes, yes.
Now a word from our sponsor. This morning's offering plate will go towards the programs and ministries of this church. For those online, you can use the QR code, which you'll find in the link in the video description. For those gathered here in person, you may also scan the QR code or make a donation as the ushers now pass the baskets. May our gifts be used to enact justice, bringing peace and love to the Boulder community. I invite you to give as generously as you are able. We're grateful for your gifts. They will be used wisely to support this community and do our work in the world. May it be so. I think it's appropriate to close a good old-fashioned hymn sing with these words from the Reverend Dawn Shea Cooley. Dawn's is a friend of mine. I've known her for several years. And her motto is, I'm going to love the hell out of the world. Let us go out into the world singing. Let us go out into the world singing songs that proclaim liberty, songs that turn ashes into garlands, songs that bind up the afflicted and those who mourn, songs that, like oaks, have roots that go deep and stand strong. Let us go out into the world singing. We know these songs. They vibrate through time in our very souls. They are the songs that give us life. They are the songs that give us meaning. They're the songs that give us purpose. Now it is our turn to take these life-giving songs out into the world. Let us go now, singing these songs with voices deep and strong, and may the world join us in praise and in celebration and in love. Amen. Will you rise in body and spirit as we sing our closing hymn?